Hi everyone. Cool. So, hello Rocketeers, welcome to our exclusive live webinar with exceptional dev partners. Today we have a long due webinar with an awesome team from Boolvideo, which is one of the first launches we did in 2024. So, meet Hannah, co-founder of Boolvideo and Boolvidtech. So, Hannah, it's great to see you here, and thank you for your taking out time and addressing all the
Abs-
Rocketeers. We apologize for you it's being late, but you guys are really east, so we thought that.
yeah. It's fine. I'm excited.
So yeah, I think thank you so much, and for the starters, get people know, get the world know how did you began in this field and why did you chose video as one of the niche and the history of movie tech and how did you plan out everything and even the brand name is very cool brand name. So
hmm
you would talk about everything. So first, for the starters,
Yeah,
let's introduce yourself and the company.
yeah, sure. Thank you, Karen. So, hi everyone. This is Hannah. You can just call me Hannah. So, I'm currently based in HK, Hong Kong. So it's pretty late. It's 11 p.m. But I'm excited to be here to share everything with you guys. So how do we start? We have started for 2 years, I think. Yeah, we started everything around 2 years ago. And majority of my team, including me, were from ByteDance. I think people should be familiar with TikTok, right? So ByteDance is the company behind TikTok. So me and my co-founder, who is the CEO of the company, we were both working in ByteDance for a B2B SaaS project. And we were like, oh, we should do something new. Like we should do something much more, fun and more people can use instead of something that is only limited in the office usage. So yeah, so why video? Because I am personally fascinated by video for a long time because I am a dancer part-time too. It's weird. Yeah, I was an engineer, but I'm a dancer too. But yeah, so I'm personally fascinated by video because for me, there are two things nowadays that are changing the world and they can take the most advantage of information and people's life that are AI and video. So yeah, so it became nature. Like why do we do a product that produce the best AI video for, small business and even normal people for their social media posts and stuff. So yeah, so we came up with this idea to do the best AI video generator around 2 years ago. But the journey was not that smooth all the time because people know that a lot of people are into this field. And 2 years ago, we don't have GPT, we don't have those huge, fantastic models we can utilize. So we spend a lot of time developing our own models, and also we spend a lot of time figuring out which niche should we go for. Because when they come to auto AI videos, people post on TikTok random videos, and also some people use them for marketing and stuff. But we decided to serve small business for their marketing need as a niche for us because we find it most meaningful and useful because we are strong believer that human creativity are really hard to be replaced by AI even nowadays, which is, so for the entertainment side, we don't think AI video can replace, all the human-made videos. But in terms of marketing, there are a lot of things that can be replaced by AI. For example, like how to show your products better and how to tell your story. There are a lot of techniques behind marketing. So that's why we produce this marketing video, the product video focusing product for you guys. And this is what you see on board video. So we have a major path to be product to video, whether you have your product photos or whatever you sell, you have the descriptions or message or information about the products, you can turn everything into videos to better showcase the product. So that was the initial model of full video. And then GPT came and huge models came, we find it a lot of potentials to, add the variety and diversity of the content we can generate. And we did a lot of iteration to see. So now we can we can produce more videos, more type of videos, including those general posts or reels, and also even maybe showcasing your turning your photos into video and stuff. And we are trying to make them more suitable for creators, not only marketers. Yeah, so that's us.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's inspirational that you folks, when you were in TikTok, you got an inspiration to
Yeah.
kind of help TikTok get more videos on their platform through Boolvideo. So I think
Yes, 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 yes.
I think that's amazing. Um, let's get into the semantics. Let's go into the platform. And thank you so much for sharing your journey. It's very inspirational to see how you guys came up with. And tell me something. Before ChatGPT came into the picture, what was your reaction? And after it came into the picture, what was the reaction like? Okay, now you have something to, let's say, build upon. You have a very big base
Mm-hmm.
from OpenAI to give you the AI capabilities. I think before, otherwise, you would have
Mm-hmm.
thought it would take a lot of investment from your side to have AI integrated with full video, right? So with OpenAI, it
Mm-hmm.
made everything easy for you folks. Correct?
Yeah, 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 yeah. So to briefly answer that question, I was super excited. I was like, it's the best thing ever happened to us. So I was like, we were lucky because as we were kind of pioneers in the AI video field. We started kind of early 2 years ago, and at that time, everybody is training their own models. Almost
Yep.
everybody we know, they were training their own models, in the old way, especially in the NLP field, that's natural language processing. So
Mm.
everybody is struggling, how to do some simple tasks by their own models, which is costly too. But we were lucky because we didn't spend a lot of time into that, basic modeling part. So we had very limited investment into that part, but we were investigating more into the marketing side, into the logic of a good video, into the more like a scenario or product side of both video. This is because it was not that I was that wise. It was just because we were not experts in that field. I was expert in marketing, and my colleague was expert in product. And we were like, oh, we don't really have the people. And at that time, all the AI engineers are super expensive.
Yeah, I
so
know, I know.
so yeah,
That's
as
why
a
I asked
small
you the
startup, we were
question.
like,
Like before
yeah,
the
yeah,
OpenAI
yeah.
came, it
So
would have been a lot expensive than you have that, right? Okay,
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah. I know. At
awesome.
that time, it was interesting because that moment was a game changer for a lot of startups, but
Mm.
into two extreme directions. So a lot of startups just went bankrupt because they spent a lot of time into AI models training themselves. But we were the lucky ones because we didn't really spend a lot, and we were focusing on something useful even nowadays. So and then OpenAI came out. Oh, also we were lucky because we joined the Microsoft Accelerator. So we
Oh,
were actually one of the the earliest ones to adopt newest OpenAI model because Microsoft acquired OpenAI, if somebody didn't know. So it was like, it was luck. So so yeah, we were not really influenced by this change, and but instead we actually took some advantage because we were able to use ChatGPT credits a lot. So that's why in our pricing you can see we were not charging a lot
yeah,
because at least for the first year, we were actually taking the advantage of OpenAI credits. So
makes sense.
yeah, so this advantage then moved to our customers like you guys. So yeah, so you don't have to pay a lot for the OpenAI, basic modeling stuff.
Got it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's good to hear because we didn't know you were in the market Microsoft's program. So I think that helped you
Mm-hmm.
a lot. Awesome, awesome. All right,
Yep.
so let's get into the product, and I think we would be like, I'm very much excited to kind of see how you create videos, like how the team behind the product creates videos. So very excited to
Mm-hmm.
see, and of course, audience which is there also they're very excited to see the product. So let's get into it. You can, of course, you are feel free to share your screen, and we will be happy to see
Yeah,
it.
sure. Okay. So let me see how can I share. Okay. So can you guys see my screen now?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so let's just go into. Actually, I want to show you. the official online product right now. For now, the like a major pass and interface, and then I
Oh,
can move to our staging environment, which is
wow.
bonus. Yeah, so you guys
Okay,
cannot see
that's a
the
bonus.
yeah.
Awesome. This is the first time I
Yes,
think
yes,
we are very
yes.
lucky then.
Yes, yes, there are a lot of new features there, and we are releasing very soon, but not
Wow.
now. But I want to show you guys as a demo. So yeah, so just
All
so you
right.
know what is coming
Oh,
soon.
oh,
So for now, that you can see the interface is very straightforward and very simple. So, but actually there are a lot of features behind them, but we just try to make them super straightforward so you know what to do when you first enter it. So when you sign, I skip the sign up, but you need to sign up, and you have free trials and you can just try everything in your trial. And here I want to show you the two major paths. One is what I mentioned before, we were focusing on product video. So I will show this path, and you can basically you can generate a lot of AI videos directly, and or so you can use directly, or you can go into our editor, so you can edit everything. So maybe I will show some details of the editor too. And another one is what we currently newly have, which is idea to video. So this is like text to video, but it's more simple to use. You just put in a sentence of ideas and it will generate a video for you. So yeah, so let's go for the product video first. So yeah, so this is straightforward. If a user and maybe you have a online Shopify store or something, and then you want to create a video for your product. So you choose your purpose. So normally, I will create like for Instagram Reels or idea pin or TikTok stuff. You can choose multiple. Our AI can calculate like so for example, if you choose two, it will calculate which form is for you so that you can generate several video and choose them to be suitable for all of the platforms. So yeah, because you know different platforms have different styles and stuff. And also you can try the listing or showcasing purpose because as you know, if you open a Etsy store, it is highly recommending you to put videos in your listing. So yeah, so you can do that. And also if you run ads, you can choose for branding or promo and stuff. So I will use this example. For example, I would do for my reel. And these are funny. This is a fun part. So, how wild would you want your AI to be? So the difference is, if you choose conservative, for example, if you have multiple like pictures, okay, showcasing the clothes you're selling, the conservative ones will be more, it's more like a slideshow, but it's much better than a slideshow. We have a lot of, like mimic camera language into this video, so they will look like moving. It would like it would look like a exact showcase of your product. So that's a conservative, but we added some aesthetic part into it. So it's more dynamic. It's a good video, but you can also do like just be wild. So I will show this part. So this part sometimes it's really wild. It will add weird things like maybe a cat sticker onto your video, and also maybe something. You cannot control her. By her, I mean AI director. Is her understanding of your product. Maybe you add, he will cut into pieces, or she will change your background and stuff. So yeah, let's try this one. So for example, I would choose my purpose and I want it to be wild, and then I would choose a video ratio. So normally it can be uh, vertical ones or a square ones. So I would just go with vertical. And so here you can add media or just add your URL. So for this one, we just did a major update. Before we only support Shopify stores, but now we can support Amazon and Etsy too. So you can try out those links. But also you can add, because sometimes this is the most convenient option if you have this kind of store. But if not, you are free to add anything into here. You can drag into here or upload something here. So for ease of showcasing, I would just use this link, and I have actually I have a store there I can use. So you can see it actually doesn't have to be your own store. You can choose any store actually. So yeah, this is a dance store that I personally adore, and this is my kind of side project myself. So yeah, so I would just use it as an example. So for example, here is a legging right? So here's a legging, and there you can see from the page. This is a Shopify store, by the way. So you can see it has title and description and everything, and pictures. Yeah, pictures are fine. So this is a product detail page. So what you need to do is you just copy this link, and we go back to this page and paste it. That's it. So yeah, it will just generate everything for you. Let me put it up there. So you just hit continue, and it will start analyzing everything on the page. And sorry, I need to move this bar up. Okay, so you can see it's pretty quick. I'm at home right now, so this is a normal internet speed, so it's pretty quick. So you can see it already have your video theme, which is a title, but you can change it. For example, I don't like the name. I don't need to be the den or something. Maybe just spring leggings, something, but you can type anything you want. And also, it extracted your description of the product, and you can also add something or delete something. It's up to you. And also the pictures here. And here is a brand kit. So here, I can explain later in the editor, because normally when you have a something special for your brand, for example, your logo or your like slogan or your style or something, you can put it here. So you can use every time when you generate your videos. So after all this, you can just hit generate. And let's see, normally it takes, I think, less than 10 seconds. I don't know how to say that too, slap on my own face, but oh yeah, it's only 10 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Lucky me. Okay. So normally it will produce like I remember is like 8 results at the same time. Oh, sorry, I think there's okay. So here we go. So you can see there are 8 results here, and sometimes it will assume something. For example, it's a New Year's sale or something. I don't know, but it's her understanding. So let's see. Just oh, if I hit I don't think that you cannot hear the sound, right? But actually there is music in it.
Yep, yep. So we cannot hear it, but we know that there's music because there's the
Oh,
icon for the
okay.
sound. So yeah, it's fine. So
Okay.
everyone who's
So
here,
actually,
we have music in this. You get the music.
yes. So you automatically match some music for your. Actually, I'll just put down my headphones so that you can hear. It would be better.
All right.
Hello, testing. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. So yeah, so now we can do. Yeah, so you can see this is
Yes.
a something it generated. So I really like style, and we have some tags about the style, like carefree, exciting. Exciting is kind of the giraffe of the whole video thing. And also you can see there's some so this part of the background was changed, if you can see, and there's a template there. I don't know why you chose it, but anyway, so maybe because of that. And there's some stocking videos that we added, we think is suitable for this showcase. So yeah, this is example, and also a filter, because that maybe it's more vintage style stuff. So yeah, this is another one. Oh, okay. So people are dancing with the lighting, I guess that could make sense, right? So yeah, so these are examples. So you can have 8 for the first time, but you can always hit regenerate, but it will just consume your credit and stuff. But yeah, you can choose one. For example, you want to choose one of this. You can either save it or export. If you are super happy with it, you can just export it and use it. So you can hit here, and it will go to your library, and you can save everything. Otherwise, if for example, you can see if there's something like you want to add some text, or you want to change something, change the material, including the background or any elements in this video, you can hit the edit. So it will go into the editor. And this editor, I personally find it super straightforward, because I pushed my team to make it super straightforward. So if you ever used like Canva or CapCut, I think you can just get how to use it at the first time. So yeah, so you can see basically we translated everything in this video into the editor. So everything is changeable, and you can add anything as you wish. So I would suggest to start with this part. This is it's like a console
or it's a timeline for your video. And we make it super flexible that you can see everything, all the elements, including the main track. And also each period is movable on the timeline. It's like Final Cut Pro, I guess, if you ever use, but it's much easier. So like a sticker, so everything the AI director generated, or her mind is in here. She added some music here, she added a sticker here, and also she changed the background here with the AI tool, so you can see. So everything is changeable. You can move just to anywhere, or for example, I want to get rid of this period, or I want to move it around. You just do it, or and you can add a layer up there. Simply just drag any new thing into a new timeline. So that's how it works. So I will put it back, for example. And also here you can add a lot of things or start from scratch. So on the left side, you can see everything that you can add. And also we are adding a lot of elements into them gradually. So for example, for music, you can choose by draw or style and stuff. And the library is more like your personal library plus stock videos and images that you can use to put into the video as elements. All of them are license free, so feel free to use. There's no issue about licensing. So for example, I want to add maybe for lagging, oh, I like this one, this image into the video. Simply just click it and drag into somewhere you want. Yeah, you can see my mouse. Yeah, so it's like that. So it's there.
Awesome.
So you can choose a timing just by, so it's really similar to Canva, but the video version. And also there are a lot of, more advanced features. For example, you can change the exact property of each image or stuff. For example, the layout, the position, and even, for example, I'm not familiar with this. It's more, professional for designers. I don't
Very, very
touch that.
technical.
Yes, but if you are a designer, because our designer is a passionate user for Boolvideo herself too. She was like, oh, I need this and that. Then we add it for her. So yeah, so you can just change everything according to your need and expertise. And also you can add text, what I mentioned. For example, this AI video didn't have text generated. It's just random. Sometimes it will write a poetry or something. Sometimes it just doesn't. So you can do yourself. For example, add a text and change the styling and stuff. And also some stickers. And I really like this sticker, so I added to a lot of my videos.
Yep,
Yes,
cat lovers. We have a lot of cat lovers.
yeah. So also we have some pre-selected effects. We don't have a lot here right now, but we will add them later. But I have to say, all of these are handpicked by our designer. They're super cool to use. So yeah, like the leaves, they were the ones that we observed the store owners use a lot, and which they perform very well in videos. So also
Got it.
filters
I had one question,
Mhm.
So
Yep.
some people ask about, of course, we have all the stickers, we have all the effects and the filters. So how
Mhm.
frequently, let's say, you add more of them into the system, right? So let's say if we have 20 filters, or we have 100 effects right now. Let's say after 3
Mhm.
months, how many you keep on adding into the into the editor, so they can like keep
So
coming back.
okay.
And
That's a good question. So for this, the first round, because this is the first time we added these features. So for the first round, it was not a lot, but logically we will add each season, especially holiday season. It's like the frequency of our template updates, but it actually depends because we are super flexible. I think some people know we are a very small and
you
flexible
are
team.
best. Yep.
So yes, you know that, right? So we have a Discord team. So if we have the votes for, updates, needs, or requests and stuff. So if you vote for something and we see a lot of users need that, we can add tomorrow or something. So
Wow.
it really depends, but it's not like up to like it's not like someone say that, we will add them. But if we see this is a real need for majority of the users, we will add them very quickly. And for these resources, the thing is, we are trying to find some more resources, like license-free resources, so that we can add directly, but we didn't find that yet. But once we find them, we spend a lot instead of, we do them ourselves one by one. So yeah.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay. So this feature I really want to show you. This is a voiceover. This is something we added just last month or something, just most recently. So and actually, as I said, we were very lucky because the all the huge AI models out there. So we are able to choose the best ones for you guys. So yeah, so this voiceover, I can say this is the best one on the market. So if you have something, for example, buy this legging now, you can just generate this voice like this, and then you can add, as you can see, you can add to the video anywhere you like. And why is not? Oh, here is a preview.
Buy this legging now.
Yeah, try this legging now, yeah. And also you can set, you can choose the voice and
Buy this legging now.
the tone, everything, anything you want. And also you can choose the language. I think yeah, now we support these major languages, but we will add necessary ones again if you vote for some special needs. So yeah, you can add the voiceover into the track and can see it actually doesn't conflict with the music at all. So it will
Buy
just,
this legging now.
yeah. So you can have the voice background music, and at the same time you can have some voiceover to explain your product and stuff. So yeah,
Got it.
so that's yeah, so that's any question?
Yes. I had a question. I think some people wanted to
Mhm.
know if the AI voiceover here costs them credits, or like if it's included. How does it work? If they generate one voice, do they get charged?
Oh, the credits, right?
Yeah, for the
Um,
voiceover.
I would take that question into my note to check with my team. I'm not quite sure for now.
Perfect. Yeah, we can
Uh,
always get back to
Yeah,
people.
it's
No
regarding the
worries.
pricing model, but I believe it's not charged for credit.
Got
I don't remember charging for credit for now because this is a new beta, feature. So we didn't get the time to calculate the logic yet.
No worries. Yeah,
So
of course, we
yeah,
can always
use it
get
for
back.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I will check back and get back to
sure.
you.
Always.
Okay. So that's what I want to show about the editor. And actually we also have everything like the onboarding or how to use in the little chat box. We have a blog and showing like, how to use each feature, because I know editor is more, detailed work. So there are a lot of, hidden features that you can explore by yourself or when you have time. So yeah. So I also wanted to quickly show you guys the idea to video feature, which is we call it beta, but it's actually kind of it's mature enough to use, I guess. So yeah, so this is very straightforward. You have an idea and you don't have anything. You don't have a picture, you don't have anything in hand. You just have the idea in your mind. Then you input your idea. For example, I think what is commonly for real, maybe mindful lifestyle, mindfulness, right? So this is very mindfulness is something very popular on real mindful lifestyle.
Spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual. Yeah, mindful spiritual lifestyle. Okay, so that's an idea. That's a rough idea. So you can choose the maximum duration, 1 minute or something. This is we are trying to make it longer. We are working on that, maybe up to 5 minutes or something. But we will let you know when we figure it out. So let's just try this mindful spiritual lifestyle reel. And also, so this path is a little bit different because we added this, you can see, we added this semi-editor here so that you can do some, minor changes even here. And then you can go into the detailed editor that I showed earlier. Because sometimes, so let's see the result first.
Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the fast pace of modern life? Imagine a moment of calm and clarity in the midst of chaos. That's the essence of mindfulness, a spiritual lifestyle that promotes awareness, presence, and inner
Look
peace.
at it there. Oh
In
my God.
today's fast-paced world, mindfulness offers a sanctuary for the mind
Mhm.
and soul. By incorporating mindfulness practices into your daily routine, you can cultivate a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Whether it's through meditation, yoga, or simply being fully present in the moment, mindfulness empowers you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Join us as we explore the transformative power of mindfulness and embark on a journey to a more mindful and spiritually fulfilling life.
I want to vlog. This is a good video for me. at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is the result. Actually, we developed it under suggestion and collaboration with Charlie, actually. So yeah, so
Yeah.
as you remember, he was the one putting forward this suggestion about the editing by scene idea like last month, and we quickly just implemented into this path. So
Yes, and the good thing is you can kind of edit each and every scene right there, right? That's a good thing. You can
yep,
download it, you can edit it, you can add another scene if you want. So this
yes,
this editor, like it's kind of, if you're watching this, it's very customizable. So if you want to change the text, you want to change the voiceover, you can do that. And I think I like this video. I think if you just directly go and export it, you can just use this on your social media. If you're a yoga teacher, if you're someone into spirituality or mindfulness, you can use this video as it is that AI gave you. You know, don't even need to touch it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see the semi scene by scene editors here. You can just simply replace those resources, and also from your own cloud actually. So sometimes I will use for my own product too, because you can actually generate a video which is more, so this kind of video is more like telling a story. So for this idea path. So if you are trying to post a story or something, you can use that, and you can just upload your and also, one thing to mention, we have everything stored in your cloud. You can see, you can recognize this is what we generated earlier, right? That pants, and also, actually, our AI did a lot of things behind the scene. For example, for each of the scene, it replaced the background. You can see this is the AI generated background replaced, and that specific resource is stored in your cloud too, along with the original source. So everything is here. So because a lot of times when you try to show your products, this is a long-term job, you have some piece of work and you want to reuse them in the future, you can just use them in your future video, including this kind of videos. Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, so this is a major part of this.
So there's one question about that, about the video we generated. So we have a question from Michael. Michael asks, can you add effects to the video which we generated right now?
Effects to video?
Effects.
Oh, effects.
Yes.
Oh,
like
yes.
Which means you can just go and edit the video in the timeline.
Oh yes, actually, effects are auto added into videos in the AI part too, but it's just totally random. Sometimes the AI adds something, sometimes it doesn't. But if you go to the editor, you can change the effects. But for the effects, we currently don't have a lot of the kind of fancy effects of exploding. We don't have that kind of stuff right now. But we have some common used ones. For example, the leaves falling down and snow, something, we have limited effects for now, but we'll add in the future.
Correct. So to answer Michael's question, so we have the effects, Michael, but right now I think they will be expanding on adding more, but they are present to make your video interesting. Of course, because you generated, so if you want to add some effects here and there, you can add that for TikTok, right? So
Yep.
if you want to like make it enhanced, so you can do that. You can just go to timeline. I think then there you can just edit it or add some text you want, and give it some filters, make it promotion ready. You can do that. But if you want more effects, they're coming soon.
Yes. The tricky thing about effects is there are so many of them.
Yes.
It's really hard to choose which should we add. So any opinion is welcome. I mean, we are actually calling for opinion about like what kind of effects do you want. If we can have more input about your needs, that would be better. Because realizing some of them may not be that hard. It's just we don't know what kind of effects we make. Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so this is a major major interface of the AI video maker. And I also want to quickly walk through the AI tools. So you can see this is straightforward by name, so I'm not showcasing how you use it. For example, you can remove a background, update eraser. Actually, all of them are automatically used in our video generator. So you can see some of the effects. Actually, image enhancer is super popular because our enhancer's performance is, I think it outperforms, it's better than those on the market. So people, according to our data, people love this most. So you can try to fix old videos and stuff, old pictures and stuff. And we also have a voting system behind it, so you can vote for the coming soon features. You can vote. So we randomly, well, not randomly, we from time to time will choose like the top 3 ones and evaluate whether we should add them first. Okay, so the bonus part, I will quickly show you what we are having in house.
Let's do
And
it.
they are coming. Yeah, so don't even try to input this because you are not assessing without without
Oh
counts.
my God, we got
Yeah, you
this.
can see. Yeah, there are a lot of more things coming soon. So you can see we have script to video, blog to video, and visuals to video. So yeah, so these 3 are major 3 things coming soon. So script to video is more like turning your written script. So the idea to video is more general. So it's like a one sentence idea, and it's a rough or vague assumption of what you want. But script is much more I'll say detailed. So you can really, it's literally write script and they will turn them into video. I don't know, should I try it now? Because I'm not quite sure about the performance right now. Okay, let's do the example. Motivating with a benefit. Okay, it's the same thing. Let's do the I'm not trying it because I really need a detailed script to show how it works. So yeah, let's skip it. So, but it's coming soon, so you can try it yourself. And blog to video, I don't think I need to show it. It's much more straightforward. So when you have a blog, because we received a lot of requests that some people are author and they were blogger, and they sometimes want to turn their articles into a video to showcase their idea. So we try to make it straightforward. So you have a blog and you have a blog link or something URL, you can enter your URL
Yeah,
and you can choose the
you want,
yeah.
correct. You want to show it
the-
right now, or you want people to try it out themselves?
I think I can try for now and then see, but just a disclaimer, I'm not quite sure whether it's done. So yeah, if it's not working, then it means it's in test. So let's just wait. So for example, I'm trying for this is a Substack blog that I really like. So yeah, let's just try this. Oh, this is a great article. It's a TikTok band, really good. Okay, this is a good one. So, okay, so let's copy this and then come back here, input the URL. And yeah, finger crossed. This time, really finger crossed. Let's see how it works. But don't worry, we will definitely release once we finish all the testing to make sure it works fine. So
Perfect.
the user path is like this. You input your blog URL and you can get your video and you can edit it.
Awesome.
Let me see. Is this Substack working? Oh, I think looks like it's stuck. Oh, okay, it's working. So this is a similar path, and as you say, oh, it's similar to the idea to video. So I think for most of the text to video user path is a similar interface. It will generate the scenes and the script for you. Oh, I don't think it's fully done because you cannot see the visual now. But yeah, you can get an idea. You will get a video
Yep,
like
we
this.
get an idea. So
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, they will translate into a video. Yep. I think, yeah, that's everything I want to show today. So this this is a product. So you can try out everything. And here's the pricing, and you can check the plans, and we will recommend the standard. Oh, we'll recommend the lifetime deal for sure, because
Okay.
you can see the normal price here. This is a normal price here. So yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So that's amazing. Thank you so much for this tutorial. We have the audience, Rocketeers, go ahead and ask your questions. In the meanwhile,
Mhm.
I had some, questions, which many people ask, like, because we launched in January. So, there
Mhm.
are some questions which we might, yeah, of course, and the most burning question. What you just get me, you can guess what's the most burning question from everyone. What it can be.
Mhm.
Just
I'm sorry.
guess which is the okay. Just guess which is the most
Mhm.
burning question from
Oh, I'm
everyone out
guessing.
there. Yeah.
Um, Actually, it's a little bit hard to guess. I mean, what's the roadmap? Like, what's coming next? I guess.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let me break the ice. It's when is the WooCommerce thing rolling out?
Oh, WooCommerce. Okay. I know I
That's
cannot
like
escape.
the number one question we get from everyone out there. So
I know. Okay. Okay, it has been a question since last year. Honestly, I
yes.
have to say, last year, our previous products, we have a light version, which is actually totally different. It was more template based anyway, but people start asking that time. So, I have to say, until now, I still cannot give an exact answer to WooCommerce. I'm really sorry for that, but it's really hard. It's really hard to do for WooCommerce because, as you can see, we actually did a technical evaluation along with all the other sites, including Amazon and HC, and we successfully dealt with Amazon and HC. So we really tried to incorporate the most widely used ones. But WooCommerce is kind of special because it's like WordPress. It's like
Yeah.
for blogging, products, they are really hard to extract everything into the same form from WordPress or WooCommerce. So they are similar. So the quick answer is we really deep dive into the technical side behind WooCommerce, and the conclusion is they're really hard to, I don't want to say to really get the right information from them in the best way that it can be accurate and doable. So yeah, it's technically hard, but the reason why I didn't say it's not coming is that we're still trying.
Yeah.
I can only say we're still trying to
I know.
because our
I
engineers,
know.
yeah. So what I can say is once you see one product who can do that, just let us know and we will investigate into how they do that, and we'll keep trying. But for now, I cannot give an exact answer of when we are incorporating that. Yep.
Correct. I think the reason is not because we're not trying. It's because it's the nature of WooCommerce, the WordPress. Because if you
Yeah.
have to, let's say, put a URL, right? There are a lot of
Mhm.
dynamic aspects to WooCommerce, and it's, I think, one of the things where many people don't integrate WooCommerce, but I think many WooCommerce stores after Shopify,
Mhm.
they have the bigger market share. So I think that's the expectation of people.
Yeah,
But
that's why.
everyone
Yeah.
who's demanding it should understand that it will take time. And the team is definitely figuring it out because we have asked them, and they're sure
Yes.
we on this. So
Yeah.
if you think that it's coming, but there is no timeline,
Mm-hmm.
but they would be evaluating when they should roll it out, because when it has to
Mm-hmm.
come out, it has to be perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hold your horses till the time. Use Shopify, use, let's say, any of the URL. I'll give it to e-commerce folks because it's for e-commerce, right? The whole niche of product to URL. So I think, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what my answer would be to people who are asking for it.
Yeah. I totally understand. So for now, I would say the best alternative is to use the ad media path, because actually it's almost as convenient as URL, because you can actually just literally put everything into them. It's just one step further. So I would say, yeah, try that path. Maybe because this one I really cannot guarantee.
No, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some people had a question about the stock images and stock media which we have, right? So do we have an integration already with Unsplash or those big guys, or we are buying images or stock media right now?
Oh yes, the images are on Flash and the videos are from Pixel, I believe. Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so I think yeah, that's what most of the questions were about. Let me just check real quick. Okay. And about the templates as well. So how many templates do we have right now existing in the platform? And let's in the next 1 year, how many we plan to add more, you know?
We have if I remember right, should be around 500 premium templates.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the future, I want to give a notice that we are more focusing on the AI director
Yeah.
path, and because this is the future and it will be
Yeah.
better and better, more flexible. So we are not aggressively adding a lot of templates for sure. So but we are adding dozen new ones for each holiday season, that's for sure.
Mhm.
But we're not adding a lot of common ones.
Got it. Okay. All right. So before we wrap up, Hannah, would you like to tell people, of course, you showed us in the staging, but what's coming next? But apart from, let's say, the AI stuff, any enhancements, any updates to existing features? Do like to tell people what's on your roadmap or integrations, right? With, let's say, third-party tools or anything which the team is working on. Would you like people to kind of summarize your roadmap of the next 1 year?
Yeah, sure. I think the top one would be those that I showed. There are three examples, but we also have other this is and that to video in-house.
Got it.
So basically our mission is that you can transform anything you have into videos. So we are trying to put them into different scenarios, and all the scenarios are coming out, based on need. So that's one thing, supporting more sources, of resources. So second thing is our API is under development and it will release very soon. The APIs include everything you see in the AI tool part. So that was a common request too. And yeah, we are working on that. The API, also the auto generation of like batch videos will be a separate API. That will be an AI video API too. So yeah, that's the second thing. The third thing would be integration. As I said, we are still working on WooCommerce. Yeah, we are insist on that, and also other implementation. We have done Amazon and Etsy, and we will try to negotiate with some print-on-demand store platforms because we think we are a good fit for them. So maybe we are able to get one or two. For example, also TikTok Shop, if you're familiar with. So we're trying to target like 2 or 3 those kind of platforms so that we can integrate into them so that you can do your mockup pictures and then use our API or our tool on their platform directly. But yeah, this one is super is in my mind only for now. So I'm also open for suggestions like what do you need? Because everything we do, I want to stress everything we do is based on our major customers' need. So we are very open to your opinions. So as you can see, we have the votes, we have the discussion group. So anything you need, just let us know. And we have the capacity to really, really choose what you need and try to develop. Yep.
Awesome. All right, I think that was it. We enjoyed it. I think we don't have any questions. Whatever we had, we addressed. So anyone who has questions, we have an official Facebook group thread for Boolvideo going on since 22nd January. You can go ahead and kind of put your questions or doubts, whatever you have before you buy. And the deal is live on Rocket Hub, so go and grab it before it expires. So thank you, Hannah, for your time. And before we let you sleep, any last statement for Rocketeers?
Not much from me. Again, I would say this partnership, this LTD is it will be the best deal ever.
Oh
I
my
can
God,
say
that's awesome.
it will be the best deal ever, including the future, because there's a time that we are launching everything as a new product and we really want to gather golden feedbacks, and that's why we collaborated with Rocket Hub. And yeah, you cannot miss it. I mean, in the future we will not launch something like this anymore. So yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. I think we have just one more question from Michael and Michelle. So Michael asks, can the tool make captions?
Captions? Oh, you mean the
Yeah.
video caption? That's a good question. So right now we just automatically generate a caption for you, but that's not very smart. But there are alternative way to use. Actually, if you go into the editor, you can see on the right corner there's an AI assistant. So you can ask him anything, including generate captions for me. So yeah, so that's not a direct way, but you can utilize the AI assistant to answer some like the Q&A form. In Q&A form, you can do that. Yep.
Awesome. Okay, and Michelle has a statement. She says video is just getting better and better, so she's patient and she has good expectations from Boolvideo. So
Thank you,
that's good to
Michelle.
hear.
That is yep. That's what we're striving for.
Yeah, just one. All right, so cool. Thank you so much, Hannah, for your time. And thank you so much, everyone, Rocketeers, for joining in, tuning in, listening to this conversation. And for anyone who missed it or join later, don't worry, we'll upload this recording to YouTube so you can watch it later at your own time. And that's it. Thank you for Hannah again. It's the third time, thank you. But thank you. And it was great talking to you, and just keep rocking. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yep, we will. Thank you, guys.
All right,
Have a
bye
good
bye.
day.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.